Hey yo yo, hey yo 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 yo, hello hello, hello out there. Hi everyone. Um, welcome. I have some friends here with me today. Guys, say hi.
Hi,
Hello.
hello.
Wait.
Yay.
Hi, DNA.
Hello. I don't have a special greeting. I just hi.
Let's see. Can everyone chat? Can you hear both Dakuma and ID? Let us know if like audio is like weird or anything like that. But hello, hi. How are we doing?
Hello.
Welcome to
Hello.
Kpop Zatsu with Kianna,
That's right.
Dakuma, and IDNA.
Yay, let's go.
I spent so much of my teenage years and adulthood in liking K-pop, so this is gonna be ripping all my knowledge.
It's gonna flow straight
All
from
my
the
time.
heart. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, just gonna tangent about stuff we enjoy and love, so I'm excited.
E.
So, should we do intro?
Yeah, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hi, DNA. I'm a rapper, shapeshifter, and an artist, and that's me. I'm very happy to be here. So thank you, Kianna and Dakuma, for having this collab. It's gonna be really fun.
Hey.
Yay. Pati, pati. Me, hello, I'm Dakuma. I'm mostly a bear. I don't know what I am actually. I'm defining my lore. Someday it'll change. But I'm always be a bear. Hello, like I said, I spent so much time liking K-pop that this is gonna come through my heart about the K-pop. So I'm happy we can talk about it because I love rambling about K-pop or about the stuff I like.
Nice. Thank you. And for anyone who's popping in who is seeing me for the first time, my name is Kianna. I'm a dancer and choreographer. I love K-pop, I love J-pop, I love all of the pop music, and I've recently started VTubing. So thanks for popping in. I'm really grateful that Dakuma and IDNA invited me to join on the Zatsu and is allowing me graciously to host it on my channel as well. We've got some fun slides for y'all today, and we're going to be talking about subjects that we're really passionate about. I'm really nervous, but I'm sure once we'll start talking, like we'll just start rambling, and it'll be it'll be fun.
I usually forget I'm streaming mid like stream when I'm talking to people, and I'm like, oh yeah, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't dox myself because in the stream.
Uh-oh.
Have people watching or down.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That should be good. Yeah, don't worry too much about like censoring yourself or anything anything like that. But yeah,
I will not dox myself though.
okay, good.
Let's go.
Okay, should we get started?
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, first slide. Hopefully it works. Where's my... Nice. Okay, so what is K-pop and what does it mean to us? ID, why don't you start since you actually came up with most of the topics that we were going to be talking about?
That's true.
Oh, ID's
what is
volume.
K-pop?
Sorry, hang on. I'm gonna bump your volume a little bit. You're a little low. But keep talking.
Sure. Okay. What does K-pop mean to me? Well, I discovered it in roughly like 2014, 2015. And from then on, it has inspired me so much, like especially because I started rapping because of BTS and their rap line specifically. And I just really like the visuals, the dancing, and for me, it started with a group called 2PM, and then BTS, and then
I love 2PM.
yeah,
and
2PM, yeah, like Blue Exorcist ending was 2PM, so that's how I got into
I didn't know
K-pop
that.
That's
because of an anime.
I didn't know that.
Like the get ready for the takeoff.
Take
that
off
one.
me. Yes,
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah, take
I
off.
love
That's why
2PM.
2PM.
Nice.
And that's how I rolled
one
into
of my
K-pop
favorite
because of Blue
singers.
Exorcist.
Wow.
That's so cool.
That's basically
2PM
my
so old.
reason.
Yeah.
So old.
I love that.
Oh, please.
I don't even think I watched Blue Exorcist. I think I like heard the song on like an AMV or something like that, and I was like, "What's this?" And then learned it 2 p.m. later.
It's a great song.
Mm.
But you guys should talk. You guys should say as well what it means to you, K-pop.
I'll go. So to me, it's a little like the first K-pop music I heard was actually like very a long time ago, but I didn't know it was K-pop because there's this song from Big Bang. No, 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 no. I don't remember the song. But baby, but I love you, something like that. It's a very old, like one of the first Big Bang songs. They became so popular in Latin America that they translated in Spanish and they would sing that everywhere. But I didn't know it was K-pop. But like K-pop became very popular, and I almost say I live black colors by something, but I shouldn't. Like somewhere here, there were a lot of people like they meet for a lot of like anime events, but there's also K-pop events. And I was skipping classes because I'm not a good student. And I was like, I cannot go back home because my mom is gonna kill me because I should be in class. And I saw a group of people with a lot of banners of a group named Infinite, and I was like, well, I have 2 hours to kill, so I approached them.
Wow.
And I was like, I like that group. I didn't know who they were, and I was like, oh, they were, oh my god, you're for the meeting. I was like, sure. And nobody else arrived to their meeting because they weren't that popular.
What?
So I was like, sure, I'm gonna be here for you guys. I'm new to the group, and I started liking Infinite. Because they actually had good songs. I was like, oh, that's cool, actually. I really like this group.
Didn't Infinite become quite big, actually? Like,
yeah, Infinite, like, at least in Peru, they weren't popular, but like, that popular. But I became like a very big fan of Infinite, and then I like hopped to many groups, and then like everything, like Kianna became like something I really like, so I got very into it.
I love Infinite so much. That's crazy. You
So
got to
cool.
meet them. I'm jealous. And when they weren't like really popular.
It was like a group of people, fans of Infinite.
Oh, okay. That's so
They
cool.
were yeah. So they were like a group of fans that were doing a meeting to talk about the group, but nobody else went.
Wow.
So I was like, hi, yeah, I'm for the group. I'm totally not skipping class. Hi. And they were like, oh, that's fun. That's fun. Who's your favorite? And I just pointed at one. I'm like, that one.
Wow.
That one.
I like that one.
That one's my
one.
favorite. That one.
This one.
I'm weirdly extroverted when I'm like, well, I need to kill time. But anyway, any other moment, I'm like, I don't want to go anymore.
That's a skill, being able to be extroverted on demand.
It really
By
is
force.
a skill. The power of the bear. Let's go.
There's bear in all of us. K-pop, what does it mean to us? I feel like it's been so long since I first heard K-pop. I don't even know if I can say, what was the first K-pop song I heard? I think it was actually a Loveholic song. And I didn't know that it was Korean because I had never heard K-pop before that. But it was, I don't know, it was really pretty. And I was like, I like this a lot. And then I think I remember hearing like G for the first time and hearing Wonder Girls for the first time. And there were people in my lunchroom at my school who were like learning to tell me dance. And I was like, wait, yeah. And I think it was gradual that I just like started hearing songs little by little. And then my friends were like, have you seen Girls' Generation? And I'm like, I sure have. And I feel like the dancing really like started to get me into it. Like I was just like, I like this and I want to see more of this. It was very gradual for me, and like a long time ago. Loveholic first album was in 2003. Wow, yeah.
I just found out was the song that I was telling you guys about, the Big Bang song. It's Haru Haru.
Oh, the one day.
It's such a popular song in Spanish. They translated it in Spanish, like somebody did a cover, and that they would pass that song in like the radios. And also, like, I don't know if you ever saw this K-drama named Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I haven't seen that one.
soap opera is it was so freaking popular in Peru that they would pass like the song. What's the name of the song? The song that was very sad. They would like I remember I was listening to the radio and I was always would listen to it because it
Mm.
was so requested by everyone that they used to pass that drama in like a channel for like in a national channel, and everybody
Wow.
loved it.
Wow, that's so cool. Pong in chat says, I wonder if anyone knows God, Hot, Pinky, and SES. I know SES.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
know-
of SES as well.
I know HOD and I know
Yeah, HOT. Yeah. I think
everybody. Yeah,
Mm.
I
Like-
love HOD.
I said-
Haspa recently covered something by SES actually.
Really? Wait, which song?
Yeah. I think the most famous song. I
Dreams
think
Come
that
True?
was that. Yeah, probably.
Dreams come true. Dreams
Yeah,
come
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that
I
one.
saw-
That one.
I saw fan art of the Persona 3 characters dressed as the SES members. It was so cute. I was like, I recognize that. I'm like, why do I know so much about K-pop?
I know,
Dumb.
right? I know you think you don't know much, and the next thing you know, you're like, wait, okay.
I'm like, that's first gen, please. And I'm like, dumb.
Right.
Why? I don't know how to code anymore, but I know this.
What is it? What does it mean to us? What does it mean to me? I don't know. It means a lot to me. I think K-pop has allowed me to meet a lot of different people that I would never have met before, and like a community I never would have met before. So I guess I would say it means a lot to me. Yeah. What does it mean? I don't know, but it means a lot.
That's important.
Yeah.
It doesn't
me,
need to be defined as long as it's important to you.
Yeah, to me, it helped me like be more social and meet like more community because I'm very shy myself.
Yeah.
But I don't know how somehow because I was like I have to go to the K-pop meetings. I make more friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Should we move to the next one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so bit of a segue. K-pop, anime, and VTubers. We got a nice Venn diagram here. I guess we're
Yeah, perfect. That's perfect.
this reminds me of the trend that's going on right now, and now that's all I can think of. I'm
The
like,
girl boss,
Yeah.
girl failure,
Yeah.
girly pop, that one,
yeah,
that trend.
and then like mommy like
Venn
randomly
diagram.
thrown in there. Yeah, so now I'm looking at this, and now that's all I'm thinking of.
Yeah, same.
Yes, yeah. How much K-pop, anime, and VTuber are you guys? Would you say?
This is to me this is like at times because first I was very into anime, then I got very into K-pop, then I was like, oh, I fought with my K-pop friends, so let me go back to anime.
Wait, that's
But
so
then
real.
And then I found Mamamoo, and I was like, you know what? Fuck my friends. I like Mamamoo. and then everybody that I knew that like Mamamoo suddenly was like, hey, do you know about VTubers? I was like, okay. So we all end up here. Love Life is also like one of the biggest, in anime, one of the things I got very into. So people who like Love Life, which is anime, and people who like Mamamoo, which is K-pop, got really into VTubers.
Wow.
And I was like,
Whoa.
well, we all end up in the same places, guys.
They always come crawling back.
Yeah. And I've also seen like Love Live take a lot of inspiration from like K-pop instrumentals, like especially more and more. But like for example with Saint Snow, I think there's and with
Saint Snow's so
Diver
good.
Diva, like they really have like K-pop instrumentals.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I'm, like,
it
very
sounds
not-
like that to me, like the
Oh,
style.
I don't really watch a lot of Love Live, so that's interesting. Now I want to check them out.
I
You
will
would
send
love
you
Saint
some
Snow.
songs.
Saint Snow is so good.
Ooh. Wait, there's a wait. Am I remembering this incorrectly? Isn't there like a duet? They're like lesbians. Wait, what? Huh? What?
Oh yeah, in the first Love Life.
Oh.
Well, in every Love Life, but in the first Love Life, there's one that's very explicit, which is the Garasuno no Hanasono, which is like we singing in the garden of mirrors or something like that, talking about how they love each other.
Okay. I was like, I
It's
know
very-
there are lesbians involved. I just don't remember where they were.
They are somewhere. They're always
I
somewhere.
I
with Love
remember.
Live.
That's why I'm there.
Always close by.
That's why I'm there. What do you mean?
Got us in the horizontal. Yes, yeah. Oh my god, Garasu no horizontal. Garasu
Garasu
no
Hana
hanazono. Why did I read that as horizontal? It's fine.
Well, there's a Love Live song called Mitaiken Horizon, so I mean, you were close.
No,
You
I
were close.
wasn't. No, I wasn't. It's okay. It's fine.
Garasu no horizontal.
Horizontal?
Horizontal.
Oh, that sounds crazy. Okay, that's not what this section was actually supposed to be about, was it? I think it's supposed to be
No.
about the crossover between the three.
Yeah.
Kiara, Kiara
Should we
de
try
Colasso.
to explain it in our own ways, how we view the crossover?
Yeah.
Like, what we think,
Oh
we
yeah.
think is similar in each?
Mm,
Should I start?
Yes,
sure.
please.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still.
Kianna, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Recovering.
I'm sweaty. Wait, hang on. I have a sweater on. Wait a minute. Let me. You start. Go start.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure. What I think overlaps with VTubers, anime, and K-pop is, well, there's a visual aspect for sure, and as well as outfits. In both K-pop, anime, and VTubers, outfits are really important. Because not only in songs, but also like, aren't we all super hyped when there's like an outfit reveal, like an outfit debut? It's always so fun. And with K-pop, it's kind of similar because like I always get excited when I see my one of my favorite idols get new outfits, and they have different outfits and styling for each comeback.
It's
And
so
it's
cool.
kind of similar for VTubers, to me at least. So that's one of the points I'd say is similar. And anime also applies because like it's always interesting to see the character designs and the outfits they are wearing. It's really important in character designs what kind of outfits they have.
That's true. I didn't think of that. That's a good point. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know that all of their cultures kind of were influenced from each other. You see a lot of crossover specifically between the influence from like Japanese idols, which like, okay, so we see Japanese idols in anime, and you see that culture influence in K-pop because that's where a lot of like the training systems came from. They copied what like J-pop idols were doing initially. And then with VTubers, we know that that also comes a lot from idol culture as well. So I look at it as like the performance and like that aspect of it, I feel like are all very similar because of that. I think that's really cool. 'Cause I know sometimes people are like, VTubers, K-pop, idols, which one's better? And I'm like, they're all very much more closer related than you think. Versus if you have like Oshi or like Bias or like Light Sticks or specifically with like the fan interaction with them, I think that's probably the most similar thing too. You know, like
Yeah. I mean, also it's like the entertaining factor, like especially like for VTubers and K-pop. It could be like, for example, for VTubers, it could be like a PNG, but it could be like the funniest person alive, so like you like them.
yeah.
But in K-pop as well, they could have an amazing song, but they could be like so boring when they are like in shows.
Oh my
But there are
God.
people who are like might have the most mid song ever. However, they are so funny when they are in the idol shows. I will be like, I'm gonna watch them. I don't care if I don't particularly like their song.
So
And
true.
in anime as well, it's very like the vibe. Like, hey, I like
Yeah.
this. Might be mid, but I like it.
Nice. Or you could be Bowman and have no music but be hilarious, and so people want to watch you anyways.
That's right.
Where is he now? Last time I saw Bowman, he's yeah, like he was supposed to debut, but then he never ended up debuting because his company like let him go, and then he like went to
the
Twitch.
TikTok dude.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
TikTok dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on TikTok now, actually.
Oh, he's on TikTok now. Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
where is he now? Wait, but so then when
That's where he
TikTok
went.
explodes, where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go to Twitch?
I don't know. But he's really entertaining. Like, he's a comedian, I feel.
Yeah. Zero music, all vibes, and we love him.
Yeah, exactly. It's really
That's
interesting.
right.
I think he's the only type of idol that I've seen like that. So, like, he exploded all on his own. So it's interesting.
Comedians. That's right. Everything in the middle is comedians.
right,
Comedians,
right,
yeah.
right in the center. Variety, personality.
The synergy between them all flows harmoniously, is what this best says. That's true, like
Yeah.
between VTubers, anime, and K-pop.
Oh wait, Ari says, didn't he release a song and then people didn't like it? Last I heard, he has music. Oh, he does have music. Oh, okay. I didn't
but
know.
he,
Oh,
but he don't need no music. He,
I guess then that
he's
proves what you talked about, Dakuma. His music is
yeah.
mid, but the personality is at
There,
100.
there's this guy from there's this group called ZEA,
Mhm.
and like I don't think I ever heard of some of them, but I know them very well because they have this one member. I don't remember his name particularly right now. I don't want to mispronounce it. It starts with a K, but he became popular because he announced to everyone like he had a lot of plastic surgery to become an idol,
What?
and he was like,
Whoa.
"Yeah, I had a lot of plastic surgery," and he always like, "Don't show my face before," and he's like an icon of plastic surgery, and people know this group because he's very popular because he's very funny, and
Wow.
that's his gag. And he like appears in a lot of ads for plastic surgery, like surgery in Korea. I don't know if he does it anymore, but like he used to be like, I don't remember his name. He was very popular in comic shows because he let people make fun of him
Oh my
because of
god.
that. He's
I'm
very
shook.
funny too.
I'm shook. I
That's-
guess it's also a marketing strategy, so if it works, I guess.
Yeah. Wow, what an icon. He literally took that and turned it on its head. He's like, and I will be known for this, and I will get paid. Yes.
Let's go.
I wonder
What was
maybe
his
he'll
name? Quanky,
But
Quanky.
yeah, is there more about anime and VTubers and K-pop that's overlapping? What do you guys think?
let's see. I mean, the visuals, well, the music style I think bounces back and forth between all three of these, I feel. So
Exactly.
there is that. I haven't really I guess we haven't really seen too much influence of VTubers on K-pop specifically, but we are still starting to see like virtual idols. So that's like
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Like,
like this new one that's what's her name? Plave. Plave. I
mhm.
like Plave.
and Isegia idols, like there's also a virtual like anime style K-pop group, which is really big in Korea.
Wait, who?
Isegia idols. I can really pronounce it well, but it's really big. Like even Kiara, she shouted one of them out, like the girl with the white hair.
Ah,
I
Wait,
forgot her
remember.
name.
who is this? Why
they're
don't I
like
know?
they're like
Ah,
idols, but also have VTuber avatars.
yeah.
So
They
they
do
What?
K-pop.
stream.
They do K-pop.
Yeah. Actually, I found one that's like I was reading some manhwa that was about idols, and at the end of the manhwa, at the end of the every chapter is like, "Hey, follow us on Twitter. We're like an actual group." So the manhwa was about like this group's story, like a fake story, obviously, because they became the most popular K-pop group ever. But I don't think they
Oh,
are.
Go Segu! Yeah, it's Go Segu! Chat
Oh.
Yeah, it
said
was
Go
the
Segu. Yeah. That's from
Oh.
Isegia Idol. Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Joseph was the one that Kara shouted out.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. No, I've seen her name before, but I didn't know what the crossover, what the relevancy was. I didn't know. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I see. I see. I'm also learning a lot today, chat, that I did not know before. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dakuma, hasn't there been like the survival show as well for
Oh yeah, I
virtual
don't know what happened
avatars?
with that. I remember they had a lot of like people were like commenting about it, and then suddenly I didn't hear anything about that. But
Hmm.
the models they had were pretty generic.
Yeah, they didn't really look that well, but I haven't seen anything about it either. So that's weird.
VTubers.
Oh, Girls
Mm,
Reversed finished is what Spirit Snare said. Oh, I didn't even watch it actually.
I
I didn't
didn't
see
know.
it come around.
I saw it at the beginning. I'm like, that's cool, and never see it again.
I think
Cool.
VTubers are just really big in South Korea in general. Are they? Like,
Oh,
is
I
that?
I
think
actually
so.
heard the opposite. At least for Hololive, like it's like Gurumi, is a friend of mine, and he said that he went to like a booth on a convention in Korea, and people didn't really there wasn't really a lot of Hololive merchandise. Is what
Hmm.
he said.
Maybe more fans of the VTubers in Korea because in well, whole life don't speak Korean. I don't think many people can understand them.
Hmm. Oh yeah, maybe
But
because of that. Yeah.
knows?
Interesting. Wow.
Next slide.
Yeah.
Next slide.
Oh, okay, Dakuma, this is all you. Underrated groups with Dakuma. And I didn't know what to do with the pictures you gave me, so this is what I
Okay.
did with them.
Okay. Let me talk about my favorite subject, which is underrated groups, because, like I said, I've been into K-pop for a while, but I stopped liking it because I fought with my friends. So, in the year 2011 to 2012, I know like a lot of groups that debuted, like probably all of them, and these are not my favorites. Milk is there because I found the name funny, but Milk is old, but like I think I knew like every other group that debuted in the year 2011.
Whoa.
So first of all, K-pop like had like a boom in 2012 more or less. It started the boom. Like the biggest boom became with BTS, but like the way it started with the boom is 2012 more or less, and like every freaking company was like, we're gonna debut a group. And they're like, okay, but we have to have a theme. And they're like, okay, what's our theme? And they would be like the silliest, dumbest themes. And one of my favorites is in that corner. I don't know if you see in the corner. I don't know. I'm dyslexic, right? They're like 9 people. They're 9 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
I also
Okay.
just noticed the picture of BTS that you put there. It's like the oldest picture ever.
Which one?
What?
Isn't that
BTS? Where?
BTS?
I don't see BTS.
Oh, it's not BTS.
No.
That's
Oh,
not
I was
BTS.
confused. I'm sorry. It
That's
reminded me of Dark and Wild or something. Like
no,
one of the
that's
earlier
Alphabet,
albums.
one of my favorite themes of all time, which is the alphabets.
Oh.
Alphabet
Oh, is
had
that how you read that?
Alphabet. Alphabet is a group, and the members, every one of the members has a like the name of like a letter. So they have Beta. They have let me see
No.
the names. The first member's name is Beta, which is
No.
we are not starting well.
Oh,
Uh,
oops. Go back, sorry.
They have Beta, Epsilon, Gamma, Kappa, Lambda, Code, Delta, Phi, Zeta, Iota, Heta. So they had like a bunch of members. And I remember this was a joke with my friend and I. Whenever we were like talk about some like them K-pop, we would mention Alphabet because it's so funny to me that like some executive was like, "We need a K-pop boy group. How about the Alphabet? Isn't that sexy?"
What? Shouldn't there be 26 members? Why are there only 9?
Oh no, they couldn't find enough people.
Oh.
They can't find all the people.
And I love that they don't have alpha. They don't have an alpha. It's just so funny.
Wait, why?
They
Why
have
not
to start with beta.
Charlie? They could have
Oh.
gone for Charlie too, like the military names. They
Oh
call it
no.
No, it's so funny. I think I don't know. I think they went on hiatus. I think they never actually like graduated, but they're not together anymore. Surprise. Surprise. What's their first song?
Is it A, B, C, D, E, F, G?
The first song was Aya. Wait, there's no way. What's their first song? Yeah, it's something called Aya. Oh, they have a Japanese version. Holy shit. They actually were kind of popular. Damn.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, Alphabet, for making fun of you, but like, yeah, they had a very bad name. Another group. I don't know if it's there in the picture here. It's not a picture here, but I'm gonna talk about them anyways. Jackie Chan was also like, "Hey guys, this K-pop thing is kind of like, cool." So he was like, "I'm gonna produce my own K-pop group."
Jackie Chan did?
Jackie Chan produced
No
his own
way.
K-pop group named JJCC. which everybody made fun of because it was the Jackie Jackie Chan Chan. That was not the real name. Everybody called them the Jackie Jackie Chan Chan.
It's so funny.
The real. We're like, oh my god, the Jackie. I remember they had an interview being like, stop calling us that. I know it's funny, but stop.
They're like, guys, it's not funny anymore.
It's not funny.
Now it's just bullying.
That's just bullying. It means double joy form, like
What?
double joy form creating or something like that. That's the name of the
double joy.
Oh, wait,
joy,
That's so
joy,
confusing.
creating.
Jackie Chan join culture. That's what the name is. Jackie
Oh.
Chan join culture.
Oh, okay.
What?
Sure.
Also, it has Jackie Chan in it,
Oh my god.
which is
It's
great.
confusing.
I love them.
What was their theme?
They were produced by Jackie Chan. That's their theme. But they're like, you need something to like. They need to know you for something. So talking about something, Girls' Day.
Girls' Day.
Oh yes,
There
Girls'
is this
Day,
group
let's go.
Girls' Day, which is an amazing group.
I love Girls' Day.
Go listen to them. They have this song named Something. However,
Yes.
Girls' Day wasn't popular whatsoever.
Really?
They were very lucky because they released the song Something, which there's a group named TVXQ, which is very, very popular in Korea. Or at least it used to be. And they happened to release a song named Something the same day.
No.
So people got confused and downloaded the Something from Girls' Day, and they were like, "Holy shit, this song is amazing!"
Yeah, it is amazing.
It's And
The
they became
choreo's
popular.
nice too.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Girls' Day was really like, oh, nobody really know who they are until like they accidentally, because K-pop and like a lot of things do this where they are like, this is popular, let's call it after whatever, so we get this clicks.
Mhm.
They didn't know that the song was gonna call, or probably they know, I don't know, but they released it the same day.
Whoa, I
So
didn't
people
know that.
were confused sometimes, and they were by the song named Something, which people would be mad. However, the song was so good, they were like, you know what, that's cool. The same TVSQ was like, your song is pretty cool. I would argue that's better than the TVSQ song.
I don't even
I
know
would-
the DBSK song, and I like DBSK.
Yeah, so yeah, they released the
Happy
same day.
accident.
Mm,
It's
A
so
happy
fun.
accident for sure.
yeah.
They are amazing. I love them so much. Another group that has a theme is Tiny G.
Tiny T.
Tiny G, which their whole vibe is like, we are tiny and we are girls. Tiny G, let's go.
Let's go.
And
Tiny
they
G.
the whole thing is like all the members are around 152 centimeters, which is like 5 foot. And people were like, wow, and nobody was impressed, but in K-pop, people were like, oh my god, idols are so tall, until you find out that they're actually not that tall.
Wow.
In the picture, or there's a picture there with like a bunch of girls posing.
This one?
That's Tiny G
Oh, I
posing
see
with
it.
9
Whoa,
muses.
wait a minute. Wait, I didn't even see them. I only saw 9 muses. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, so Tiny G is in front and 9 muses in the back. And 9
Oh,
muses, 9 muses
man.
is also another group with a theme.
Wow. They could
And
probably.
the theme was, we are all models.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're tall, right?
Yeah,
I'm
so they were
used-
like, oh my god, because they're models, they're very tall. And they were like, oh my god, such a fun picture.
That's
Nine,
amazing.
Nine Muses actually have good music, so you should guys listen to it. I really like them. Yeah, we have also Global Icon, which is the group to my two sides actually. I think Global Icon.
Oh, are they,
I don't know if
oh, they're
excuse
not
me?
on here. Oh, sorry. I was looking for them so I could like reference to it, but I think I might.
Oh
have...
yeah, it's next to me. It's next to me. It's in the two sides next to me. Both of them are Global Icon. The one in the white background is the original Global Icon. And do you guys know the group FX?
Yeah, of course.
Do I know
I
FX?
love FX.
I love FX. FX is
Yes.
one of my favorite groups.
My-
FX had this member named Amber.
Yeah.
And Amber was very non-traditional in K-pop because she's very like butch, very tomboy. ish. So people weren't very used to it, but like we're like, oh my god, that's amazing! Like you dress like that and whatever,
Mm.
and that became very popular. So they were like, what about if we have a group with only tomboys? So they
It
did that.
happened?
Yeah, Global Icon was that. And it was kind of sad because they actually were like, oh, you're gonna debut, which is like what everybody wants, but you have to cut your hair. Which they didn't want, but they had to do it because they wanted to debut.
Mm.
I remember
They didn't go.
Jonghyun had to do the same from Twice. Jonghyun
Yeah.
had to cut her hair as well.
Oh, she had to? I
Yeah.
thought she wanted to.
Nah, but I heard that she had to. But I'm not
Oh.
sure now. Now I'm confused.
No, the Global Icon members were very outspoken about it, being like, we didn't want to.
Wow.
Well, they weren't very popular. We're like, oh my god, 5 Ambers, but then that wasn't a good representation. So I think some quit and they stopped doing the we are like tomboys and went back to generic gay girl group, which is the ones who are in the background with the background in the next to me.
Yeah.
The 4 girls. Yeah, some men left and that's what the girls became.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Crayon Pop, which is very popular,
Yeah.
or was very popular at the time. One of the members left and they decided to leave,
Mm-hmm.
but they had viral songs and I love their music so much.
They had the song "Jumping, Jumping," like that song, right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Jumping,
I love it.
jumping.
I love it.
Jumping. Yeah, and then all of their songs after that sounded very similar with like similar
Yeah.
themes.
I love their music.
Mm.
They were very funny too, but like they one of the HOT members actually was and they're marrying, I think, one of the members and they had a child. I know that. And I remember there was like a documentary about like K-pop after K-pop or whatever.
Yeah.
So they were interviewing K-pop idols after they stopped being K-pop idols, and they had like a very sad story because they were very under budgeted.
Yeah.
So they were like, we were very popular, but we never saw the money because our agency was bad.
Mm.
But like, this is just me saying, go listen to them. They're very fun. Like, fire the music. I don't care. Don't give money to the agency, but it's very good music.
They opened for Lady Gaga?
Yeah, they opened for Lady Gaga. They became that popular.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wait, didn't Hatsune
That's
Miku also
insane.
open for Lady Gaga? She had like a couple of interesting acts as openers for a while. She had she had Hatsune Miku. I think she had Baby Metal once open for her as well.
I'm sure she had.
I was like, what?
Lady Gaga is very interesting.
Yeah. The song's title. Oh yeah, Bar Bar Bar. Yeah, that's the jumping song.
Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Milk isn't there, not because it's in the 2011, nor because it's like a not known group. It's there because I love their name.
Eh.
Because their name Milk, which, if I remember correctly, means made in love King, something like that.
Made in Love what?
Wait, let me find it.
Made in
Milk.
Love Korea?
King.
Oh, King.
Let me find the name. Made in Lovely King. Okay, I found it.
Oh.
I'm gonna write it on the chat so I can.
Made in Love King.
Made in Lovely King.
I've never heard of them. This is the one group actually out of all of them that I have not heard of. I don't know who these.
It's a very old group, like first gen almost. And lastly, Yuki's, which is one of my favorite. There.
Yuki's.
They never
Oh,
win
Yuki's.
any prizes in the song contest, sadly. But they have very amazing songs, and their name is also very funny. Because their name is so weird. Like I was looking stuff about them, and I remember that one of the things that was like widely known about them is like 2 of the members had children and they didn't tell the band, and I'm suddenly like, oh yeah,
What?
whole family.
That's crazy. Wait, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because some people would like lose support if they found out you like had a family
Yeah.
or were a normal person.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, but yeah, I remember suddenly like one disappeared and appeared again. I was like, hey, I have a wife and a child.
Surprise.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
surprise! And
I
it was
think
the McNair.
I
Oh,
think EXO has that now as well. I think EXO Chen
oh yeah,
has a
Chen.
Yeah.
wife and a kid too.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
god.
that's the name I posted on the on the YouTube chat. That's the name. Yuki.
Ubiquitous
Wow.
Korean international idol. Wait, but that's two I's. International idol superstar. No, because then their name should
That's so
be
extra.
UKIISS.
That's so
Which is-
extra.
but they
The
only-
name is
it's
so
funnier
extra.
That doesn't
It's
make any
so-
sense.
It's much funnier if you knew that two of the members speak perfect English because they're from America.
Well, they're doing too
So
much.
they were like, "Hey, that's not how you write it," and they were like, "Whatever."
Oh my god.
It reminds me of Bangtan Sonyeondan, which was BTS' former name, which means Bulletproof Boy Scouts.
Oh, I watched them debut. It was so good. It was. I love their names though. When they debuted, I was like, "What's that rap monster?" I love them though.
Yeah,
Rap
Rap
monster.
Monster. It's gone now. It's RM. We all
RM,
call him RM.
rap monster in my
Monster.
heart.
Mhm.
Rap Monster. Wait, the way Jungkook says this is really funny.
He just why did he change his name to RM? Was he like, oh god, too
I think
cringe?
people were making fun of it.
I'm not sure why. I just saw him change suddenly and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like I'm RM now. Okay, and what does that stand for? RM. Please support me.
But yeah, a lot of groups in K-pop have weird names that like their management force them to have, even though it doesn't mean shit or has to do with something that's popular at the moment.
Right.
And they become popular, and then you have to stick with the name.
Yeah.
Like Mamamoo means Mamamoo because they were like, yeah, it means like the first words the baby said, and that's how we sing from the
What?
heart.
What?
Really? I
And
didn't
then
know that.
sometime after they would ask them like, what does it mean? We're like, we don't know. They would just put us that name, whatever.
That's so crazy. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of FX, I remember for the longest time I used to pronounce it F of X because that's how you say it in math class. And they were like,
Yeah.
no. We pronounce it FX as in like different effects. And I'm like, okay. Okay, Kpop. Okay.
Okay, K-pop.
As someone who's in a
K-pop.
country who doesn't speak English as a main language,
Yeah.
English sounds very cool when you don't know what it means. So like, I'm sure they were like, that sounds amazing. That has like an X, and that sounds fucking cool. And then you're like, that doesn't make any sense, but you know what? Good for you.
So deep. you ubiquitous. What was it? Ubiquitous. Hold on.
Korean.
Korean.
No. I,
Idol.
it's so funny.
Superstar. They should have added another I in there. Just go all the way.
Yeah.
There are many K-pop groups with
Yuki
silly names.
is okay. Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay,
And then-
pop. Okay, chat.
And then you end up
K-pop.
with a group named Blue Jeans, which is
New
Blue
Jeans?
Jeans.
Blue
And
jeans.
like, and they fuck the SEO for every website. So when you look up Blue Jeans for actual Blue Jeans, you find a group.
That's true. That's true. Actually, that's pretty powerful. If like you're popular enough that something as household and ordinary as New Jeans is now your name.
Strong
Yeah.
power, thank you.
Yeah. The power of K-pop.
It's so
I
big.
find it
It's
really
gotten
funny.
So big.
I found it really
K-pop's so
funny when
huge.
something becomes viral and some K-pop group something. It's like we're gonna take that, and so like 5-6 years later, you're like, what is it named? Why this manhwa is called the What Does the Fox Say? And it's like, oh,
What?
I know why.
It's called What Does the Fox Say? Really?
Oh, it's a Yuri
manhwa is
manga.
called that?
That did not age well.
Oh man.
Wait, that's really funny. I mean, I remember. What are some like really weird named K-pop groups? What are other ones? I'm like, for some reason, like Focus comes to mind. F.CUZ. They're like, yeah, we're focused, and it's like, yes, okay. Or like some of them you can't even pronounce because they have like letters and numbers put together.
I
Kepler. No, Kepler.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't pronounce,
Kepler.
but it does have
Kepler.
a one in there.
Kep
It does have
Warner.
a one.
Yes.
Kepler.
Yeah.
I love 17's slogan, which is, I think it's 14 guys, 2 teams, 1 card or something like that. And I would laugh about it all the time. I love 17 so much, but that's so funny.
Was it also because they couldn't find enough members that they just went
Oh
with
no,
that?
they had 17 members
Yeah.
in a house since they were children. And they were taking care of them as a like some kind of like child, like, oh yeah, they are gonna grow up as a K-pop star. But like 3 left.
Whoa.
So they were like, we're 14 now, so there are 2 teams, the singing team and the dance team, which is 16, and 1 heart or 1 soul or whatever. And so
Nice.
17.
It's giving like when you have like 1 paragraph left of your essay that you have to hand in for your midterm, and you have to like bullshit the rest of it, and like that last paragraph at the end, and like works good enough, signed, sent in.
It's done.
I find it more funny nowadays because they have more access to like things that could help them name stuff, or like
Yeah.
people who speak English, but they still are like, no, I know better.
Yeah.
You know what? Good for them. Let them be free.
They're like, yeah, I'm cringe, but I'm free, basically, always.
So Dakuma, are you done with your subject, your topic or slide? I
I'm
mean?
done. I showed all the
Yay.
pictures and I explained all.
Thank you. I learned a lot. I
Me-
didn't know a lot of the things you
Me too.
talked
I
about. It's like
know.
wow.
I have so
I'm
many
a very
things to
big
look up
nerd.
now.
I'm a very big nerd about obscure random knowledge, so
Yes, thank you. Oh wait, we never figured out if you knew the group that I was messaging you about, the car group. Car
I
models?
don't think I know them.
Oh.
I heard, I didn't heard of this name. Well, I don't know.
Carbo? I don't know. They were like a group that was super for a short period of time. They were like all car models, and they disbanded, but no one knows why.
What?
Yeah, that was the whole point. They were car models that assembled as a group, and they're called like Carbo or something like that. And like any videos you can find of them on the internet are about 144p and no subtitles, and you can't find anything about them.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
so interesting. That's so mysterious.
How mysterious, yes. I don't know.
Whoa.
Okay, anyways, cool.
Cool. Go.
Sorry, I was like, wait, I never remembered. And now to my slide that has no pictures because I forgot to add them. But K-pop choreography with Kianna. This is my topic. Surprise, surprise. Initially, I was going to do. My topic was supposed to be talking about like fan interactions with K-pop artists, or like fan content creation, but I figure even though I participate in a lot of different circles that do fan creation, that this I could speak more on the heart from. Yeah. So Kianna forgot. Yes she did, as usual. But yeah, so basically K-pop choreography is something I think I know pretty intimately about at this point because I'm a part of several K-pop in public cover groups. So I feel like I've learned a lot from that experience. And also the K-pop choreography is a huge part of what got me into the music to begin with. And I think that's also becoming the case for a lot of people these days. They're like, wow, look at that like really cool dance. I want to learn it, you know, like dance challenges and things like
dance
that.
challenges. Yes.
Even people who aren't interested in K-pop at all, like when a dance challenge goes viral and like they learn it and post it on social media, like New Jeans, I think I remember like their OMG dance was really popular for a while, so much so that people who like just regulars on the internet were like, oh yeah, I love that oh my god song, this and that, yeah, and this is the dance to it, like, so yeah. So the choreography, I think the revolution of K-pop choreography specifically is really interesting to me, because it started off as just being a lot more simple, because I think when K-pop as like a genre first started, live vocals, really strong live vocals were really important to have, and so because of that you couldn't have really difficult choreography to go with it, because then you wouldn't be able to dance and sing well at the same time. So that's how you got like really simple, like Tell Me, and even if you were to look at any of the like original choreography that the choreographers would give to the company, it would be like watered down enough that the artist could sing and dance at the same time. I think JYP came up with the Tell Me choreography, if I
Yeah, he
remember
did.
correctly.
Yes, yes,
Talking
he
talking
did.
about
He
that.
did. He
Yeah.
danced it. It went
Mamamoo
viral.
had a lot of simple choreography because they focus more on singing.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly they were like, not anymore. And then they were like, let's
Oh,
get it.
Open
oh,
the
Hip
gates.
for Mamamoo, yeah.
Gates,
With
and then they
Hip, they
suffer.
went hard. They went really hard.
I
Suffer
But
because
yeah,
love
they're
Hip.
old.
Oh,
I
old?
feel
What? Old? They are not old.
They say that. I make fun of it. I'm like their age.
Old.
They're very young. But I find it really funny. But like they were like, people think that we cannot dance, so we will, and they started doing
Mm,
skip, which is very like, they sing so well, and they still sing to people.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
But
hip
Kiana,
hip is so good. Yes.
I agree because like it used to be really focused on live vocals for K-pop, and now it's like the less focus on the live vocals, more on the dancing. So much so
Mm.
that yeah, like for example, I think Liz Seraphim had got some under fire recently because of their encore vocals.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it sounded fine, but I guess it's not what you would expect from it. But I guess there's more focus on choreography and dancing than like the live vocal part in K-pop nowadays.
I didn't hear their performance from Coachella. If this is the Coachella performance you're talking about, right?
Oh no, it's not that. It's like an encore for
Oh, their
like
encore
a music
performance.
stage bank or something. That's what I
Okay.
saw, but hopping by.
Yeah, I do remember that. There was that, and they also got chewed out for their performance at Coachella as well.
Oh.
I think that's just been something that is consistent with Le Sserafim right now. Unfortunately, that for some reason their fans or people who watch them aren't satisfied with their live vocals. But yeah, I would say that's been a commentary for a while now. People are like, why is there such like a heavy focus on choreography now and like not live vocals as much as it used to be? I think part of that has to do with competition
Oh yeah.
between groups, and that like there are so many groups and live spectacle is really important for like a lot of people. So I feel like because it's also, I mean, the songs themselves too aren't easy to sing, but it's harder to I remember I was watching an interview with, it was either Felix or like Bangchan or whatever, and they got the question of like, why do you guys like always lip sync so much? And they were just like, because now we perform so much, we tour so much, we do so much, we have so many interviews, like we do so much with our voices that our voices would be torn to shreds if we were expected to sing live all the time.
that's
so
so
much
true,
so
yeah.
and now when you hear live vocals and they're bad, they get torn apart versus I feel like I think yeah.
I also think it has to do a lot with TikTok, because they have to make songs that you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna totally do that choreo on TikTok and I'm gonna
Yeah.
get popular. So you have to have like song dance that are like easy to mimic for TikTok, but also hard to be like, oh my god, they did that. So they can compete with our members. And like a lot of like I was talking about, like with the not known K-pop groups, there are so many that you have to stick out, and for that you need fan cams, you need like things that make it popular. Like that's why XID, for example, is popular for a fan cam, and it's because of their dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so much of there's so much opportunity for you to become popular like through that if your music isn't enough, like your performance just might sell it. And I think that's there's like other reasons, but I think that like that's probably a huge reason why. And so I think it's interesting that like it started off being really simple choreography and more like in-house choreographers, and now there are literally some choreographers in the world who are known for choreographing to K-pop. And I was a fan of many of them as dancers even before they started choreographing for K-pop. And then suddenly, I think the first dancer who I knew before they choreographed for K-pop and then became a K-pop choreographer was Ian Eastwood. I would like watch a lot of his videos. He's like a very popular dancer like online back when I think there was a period of time in YouTube where you would see, oh my god, my head. There's a period of time, and this always happens, a period of time on YouTube where dance videos and like dance class videos were really, really popular. And there were some like dancers and choreographers who became popular just through that. And then K-pop companies started to recruit these dancers and choreographers for their own choreography, and Ian Eastwood was one of the first ones that I recognized. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. They got Ian Eastwood to choreograph for Taemin, and they got him to choreograph for Taemin's Danger.
Taemin?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love the Taemin choreographies. They are so insane.
It's so
They're
good.
so insane. So good.
Yeah, his choreography is so good. And so you start to see like a trend of like really popular LA choreographers, and specifically choreographers who had a following on YouTube being recruited to create these K-pop choreographies. And so then you'll notice like whenever people are like, why are there like dabs in this K-pop choreography, or why are they doing like this trendy choreography move in this dance? And it's because of like where the choreographers where they were trained, like the styles that they were trained in and things like that. And then you'll see that pretty much the process for like getting these choreographies together is that they'll usually commission. It used to be that they would just have one choreographer do everything from like the formations to the choreography itself, and now it's a combination, and they'll have and so now they'll have like SM is a good example of this, because sometimes they'll post the what do you call it, the demo versions of these choreographies, and they'll have like up to 7 choreographers or groups choreographed to the same song, and they'll literally Frankenstein them all together. Which I'm like, I'd never heard of a process like that before. Like, I'm so used to it being just like one choreographer and then everyone like it's all like performed by like just one group. But now these days you'll have up to like 6 or 7 choreographers, and they'll just like take all of the parts that they like, and they'll have their in-house team kind of figure out which parts suit the song and the group the best. I don't know if anyone has like ever seen these like demo choreographies before.
I've seen the demos, and it's always really interesting to see the differences between the demo and the actual version.
Yeah,
it's like so interesting.
Yeah, and the
Also,
reasons why they would change it. Yeah.
Also, you have things like the 1 million dance studio, which is like every freaking video. It's like millions of views.
Yeah.
And that's like very important too. I remember like I remember like when the Mamamoo covers like dance videos would appear. I'm like, oh my god, this makes sense. This is why we need better choreography. I'm so happy.
I know it's
So,
now,
yeah.
and now like the expectation of choreography to be good is so much that like when the choreography isn't good, fans are really upset about it. I remember one time Wonder Girls, do you remember when Wonder Girls, like they were going to become a band for a little while?
Yeah.
But then their audience, where they were like, no, we know you've spent months practicing these instruments that you could play them live, but we want to see Wonder Girls dance. Like it's gotten to that point that it's like become integral. Yeah, they actually, and so then they created a dance afterwards, after the song had already come out.
I love that song that you're referring to.
Why So Lonely?
Yeah, it's such a good song. And I remember people like, but why are they not dancing? And I'm like, guys.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Guys.
really? Like that's a little ridiculous. Like let's appreciate the fact that that they not only helped to write the song, but they're actually playing it live on stage and doing a good job.
Whoa,
I love
that's
that song.
insane. The skills are real.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely over the years, K-pop choreography has become a lot more intense and competitive, because I think it started that the choreographers, like a lot of them would come from like dance teams, famous dance teams that are competitive by nature. So they're used to creating choreography that's really difficult to do on stage and like a spectacle, and then they would get the choreography and they would water it down so that then the artist could actually do it. But now but now it's getting to the point where the choreography that the idols do on stage and the choreo that they're given is looking closer and closer to the original. And I think so now people are like, why is this so hard? Why is this so it's because I feel like it's getting closer and closer to what dance teams would actually perform. And doing something like that would be impossible to sing and dance to at the same time. It's really interesting.
I'll be right back. Give me a minute. My dog is crying.
What? Say what? Who's crying?
My dog.
Oh no! Oh,
He needs my help.
doggy.
I'll tell you in a minute.
But it reminds me of Street Fighter. That's what it reminds me of, where dance teams compete against each other, like Street Woman Fighter.
Yeah.
It's that
Street Woman Fighter. Yeah.
I love the choreos that come from there, like Chile from Wasa, for example.
Oh, that was so good.
It's really insane. They're really insane choreos. Or New Thing is also really insane. I think that was Street Fighter, not Street Woman Fighter though. It's like that's I'm not sure, but still, it's really cool.
I confuse the two all the time. I understand. I never knew there was a thing like choreography editing. Yep, editing and splicing together. So sometimes if you ever look at a K-pop choreo and you're like, why are there so many different styles in here? This does not flow well to my eye. It might be because it was Frankenstein together and you're seeing a bunch of different styles put together in like one video. But the process is really interesting.
That's really interesting, yeah. I also saw this one, there was like this one person that did a lot of girl group choreos for like Twice and ITZY. I just forgot the name.
That's Kyle Tootin.
Ah, yes, yes, that's exactly the name I was thinking of. Wow.
Yeah.
You know so much. That's so cool.
I'm a huge fan. Actually, I take a lot of inspiration from how he choreographs for my own choreography. Oh, there goes my head again. Because he the way I feel like the way that K-pop choreography has kind of evolved and the way that it looks stylistically is due to it having to be filmed. Like that's they take that into consideration. And he specifically said that whenever he choreographs for Twice or for girl groups in general, he focuses a lot on the upper body and like hand motions because when you see whenever they're filmed and you get like close-ups in their face, like a lot of like the camera angles are like from like chest up or just their face. So in order for the choreography not to get lost, no matter what level it is that they're filming at, he would focus a lot on like upper body.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
But also kind of sad that there's no footwork, I guess, for the girls, or barely.
Oh, there's still footwork. It's just that he didn't want you to lose the impact of the choreography. Make no mistake, Twice choreography is deceptively difficult. I've done several Twice covers and their formations are insane, and the specificity that they use in their choreography is like really difficult. So, but he's somehow managed to kind of keep like the essence of what's important in their choreography in like their upper body. And I just thought that was really cool and that blew my mind. And I was like, wow, I don't know. And so, yeah. I think of like Nayeon's pop choreo specifically.
I think Twice choreographies are like one of my favorites because they look so beautiful. Like it's so satisfying to look at. It's so nice. But if you say they're difficult, I'm like, okay.
Oh, they are.
Try
They are.
dancing them.
I remember I was watching like there was some discourse about like, oh yeah, the boy bands have like a more difficult choreography and whatever. And I remember there was this boy band group that was trying like girl dances, but like they were trying how they are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when they dance it, they are loose, like do it very loosely. But they were like, part of my body are the parts of my body that hurt are different.
Yeah.
Like they're using different muscles to do what they do, and it's so interesting to me. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I know. I think you're so right. Like, I think if there's one hill that I would die on, it would be that girl group choreography is not less difficult than boy group choreography. There's like, I'll say that oftentimes these days, especially, boy group choreo can be a lot more strenuous with like energy levels needing to be high the entire time. So, and that's usually the most difficult part of it. But in general, you're making like very symmetrical like simple shapes, and I find boy choreography easier to clean as a group than girl group choreography, because there's so many like curves that you need to make when you're doing girl group choreo, like curves within your own body and like isolating within your own body, that it's harder to, I feel like it's harder to clean girl group choreography sometimes. And then with like boy group choreo, it's like make this shape, make this angle, and then as long as we all focus on making like this same straight angle, it looks clean. Yeah, I could talk about that all day, but
Interesting.
Have you seen one of my favorite choreographies? I remember from G-Friend. There's one where they like are like a clock, and they're like every member like moves around or whatever. And I remember there was this idol program, idol show, I think is the name, where they make them do the random dance.
oh yes, I saw that.
But like Mamamoo was there. Mamamoo's very lazy with like the way they are with their choreography, because they're very good when they start promoting, but when they are like in concert or whatever, they don't care anymore and they're just like dance, and because they have to sing. So different was like on point with every choreography, and Mamamoo was just like let's go, moving around, getting confused. But I'm like I love how exact like different had to be. And to like to the point like that evolution of dancing. I remember Infinite at the time was called like one of the best dance group because the choreography was so like intense
I
at the
love
time.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Wait, the probably one of like their best songs, The Chaser. Do you like The Chaser?
Oh, I love The Chaser.
It's so
Chaser's
good.
so cool.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's one of my favorite songs, like in general of K-pop.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like every couple of months, people will be like, do you guys remember The Chaser by Infinite? What a time. The perfect K-pop song. With everything from like the song to the dance itself. I think whenever I'm talking about like K-pop choreo with my friends, The Chaser comes up as like one of the perfect dances. And then whenever I hear people talking about like the song, like K-pop music, people will bring up The Chaser as like a perfect song. So I just feel like everyone agrees that it is the perfect K-pop song.
It's one of my favorite. It's probably my favorite song of them. They have many good songs. Like I was so lucky to find them.
I think I didn't see that yet. The Infinite song.
You really should.
You really should.
Yeah. I will after this stream, 100%. I'm so curious now what the hype is.
I'm putting it in the Discord chat the minute we're done.
I got a homework assignment, it seems.
Yes. Your homework.
After class.
Yes, exactly.
Infinite is such one of my favorite groups. For like the songs and the choreographies are also amazing. Yeah.
Before the Time, I remember that.
Well, Before the Time, Paradise.
Yes.
I love them all.
So good.
The one song I don't like is Man in Love, and I will die in that hill.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I think my favorite two were Before the Dawn and Chaser, and then everything else, I'm good. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I just talked about the points about K-pop choreography that I enjoy the most, and that is like the process that it is done. And how it's like surprisingly Frankenstein together more than you would think, and props to the in-house choreographers who are able to make it look seamless, because that's not easy. And then just some like little tidbit facts here and there, and that boy group choreo is not necessarily more difficult than girl group choreography, and those are the two things I wanted to bring to the table. Yeah.
Wow, it was very informative, especially the Frankenstein part. That I didn't even notice that, I think.
Yeah.
I did see the demos, but it's like so interesting that they Frankenstein everything now in terms of choreos. It's so cool.
SM Entertainment specifically will upload like the demos that they use, and they'll upload them separately, all 6 or 7 choreographies that were submitted, and then they'll upload one together of each piece that they ended up using for the final choreography.
Whoa.
Onto their channel.
remember. I don't know if you guys have ever watched this show. Like it's on YouTube because they uploaded KBS uploaded,
Hmm.
and it's sub in English. But it's Sister Slam Dunk. Um, it's a season 2 specifically. It's a show where like they have like a bunch of comedians and singers of like different, and I think so many. There are like many different like people and K-pop idol, and they join to become a K-pop girl group.
Uh-huh.
And it's like them trying to understand choreography, and it's taking them like weeks, while some can do it in like 1 day. And they're like, "Oh, this is so hard," and it's so interesting to see how they make, even if it's not like exactly a K-pop group, it's like how it like more or less is the K-pop group made.
Mm.
It's so interesting. So if you wanna watch, it's free on YouTube and it's up in English and it's
I
very
want to
funny.
see. I want to see.
I'm
I'll
curious
upload
now,
the,
yeah.
the playlist on the Discord later. You guys can share.
Yeah. More assigned reading. Yes, thank you, Dakuma
Yes.
Sensei.
More assignments. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna post the name on the chat so people can look it for it. But yeah,
Oh yes, please do, please do.
So can we close this subject? The slide.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
done, Kianna? Or do you want something else to talk about?
I am never done, but we can move on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, survival shows with IDNA. IDs all you.
Yay! Well, the reason I chose this subject is because I know the most about it. I mean, I could talk about like BTS as well, but I figure this is much more interesting because survival shows are actually a really big part of K-pop. Because like the biggest groups are from survival shows. Like Twice is from a survival show called
oh
16.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
Stray Kids as well.
Wait, Stray
Kids
Kids?
is also Stray Kids
Yeah.
is from a survival show as well.
Wait,
And
I didn't
there's
know that.
Icon.
Oh,
There's Icon. Icon was pretty big, but I guess they're doing like individual projects more
rip.
nowadays. But like for example, they were really big. Like his Love Scenario was a really big song by Icon.
Hmm.
And I think everyone knows IZ*ONE as well, like IZ*ONE. I think it's
IZ*ONE.
IZ*ONE, right?
IZ*ONE.
IZ*ONE.
Yeah,
yes,
IZ*ONE.
okay.
Speaking of groups with silly names, IZ*ONE.
Yeah, IZ*ONE.
I love all the 101 names. They're so funny.
Yeah.
Like Kepler,
IOI.
IZ*ONE, IOI.
Who came up with those names? Who was it?
I don't know, but I remember
This-
seeing like the Kepler name reveal, and I was so disappointed because like, I mean, they had like it was called, the survival show was called Girls Planet 999. I was like, oh, it's a planet. There's so much cool names you can choose for the actual group.
Right.
And then there's Kepler. What? Why is
Trust
it
them
called
to pick the
Kepler?
worst name. It's so funny.
Hmm.
I love them so much for that.
Yup.
I feel like it was
Yeah.
intentional almost.
I know.
Um,
So many.
And what's also really interesting is that survival shows recently have more and more like Japanese J-pop collaborations. For example, Produce 48 with like IZ*ONE is what was actually a collaboration from AKB 48 and like just K-pop entertainment in general. And there's Niji Project, which I'm not sure if people know about them, but they're huge in Japan.
Niju. I love them. Yes.
Yeah.
They're so good.
They're amazing.
They're like Twice, but Japanese version.
Yes, they're the sister group. They're the sister group. They also have like 9 members, and most of them are Twice fans. For example, Mihi, one of the members, is a big Chewie stan. Yeah, a very big fan of Chewie. And they actually met a lot of, like, in the Niji Project, the survival show itself, they got to meet the Twice members, Momo and Sana, like the Japanese line.
Aw,
And they were so excited. It's so cute to see, like, they were screaming.
that's so
They were
cute.
like, oh, it's Sana, you know.
Oh, Kepler was an astronomer. That's so interesting. I didn't know that.
They what? What about Kepler?
Johannes Kepler was a famous astronomer. They named the telescope after him. That makes sense now.
Oh. Yeah, I think they announced that along with the name reveal, but it was pretty
That is so
confusing
boring.
to me. Yeah, it was pretty confusing. Yeah, it's just-
That is so
You are
boring.
named after this guy.
We will name you after a man. Congratulations.
This
You're
dude, this dude,
welcome.
this dude did something with stars. So that's your name, bro.
we're naming you after a man, like Kianna said. It's so funny. Wow. But yeah, there's really like I think like survival shows are like the cornerstone a little bit of K-pop, like not entirely, but like a lot of
think
big groups came from
more-
there.
Yeah, more nowadays is that this is like true. Like nowadays is more popular because of produce in general.
Yeah, produce. And yeah, there's like girls and boys separately survival shows. Like Island is a boys survival show, but like Girls Planet obviously just girls, and produce usually also just girls. And so they separated a little bit, and I think they like to do them because like mostly it gets really good, like everyone watches it in South Korea and like internationally. And especially from whenever Mnet, which is the TV broadcasting thing that actually got Girls Planet and Produce and everything. So anything Mnet makes is usually gets a lot of viewers in South Korea in general. And yeah, I think a lot of like the big K-pop idols come from there, like Twice. And like what I just mentioned, like the big groups. What I really like, I think what I dislike about the survival shows is that there's a lot of evil editing,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
like kind
God.
of a pain. Like, so some people will be put in a different light, like in an evil light, just for entertainment purposes. And often, like, the other people on the show don't like that either. So there's like social media stuff about it, which is very unfortunate. And then some people, there's always favoritism. Like some idols just get more screen time, stuff like that. So that's actually the dark side of the survival shows. But I also think it's a really good way to get to know the idols. And I'll have a lot of fun watching them when they're live. I've not seen everything. Personally, my favorite is Niji Project, because like JYP, he didn't do any evil editing, and he focuses on like a wholesome vibe of the show, which fits kind of like the J-pop vibe, I guess. So if anyone is interested in watching a survival show, I would suggest Niji Project. It's really family friendly.
Okay, that's
really
good to
great.
know. That's good to know because I don't watch survival shows for the most part, specifically because the editing tends to be so ridiculous.
They're evil. I came back to watch K-pop because I like drama, so I watched Produce 48 because I have two things. I love AKB
Dakuma, please.
and I love evil. So I was like, I love AKB, and the reason why like you get favoritism in these shows is because you might not be the best singer, dancer, or whatever, but if you're funny, they're gonna keep you there. And one of the things that the J-pop idols are, especially AKB, not every J-pop idol, but AKB, they're not the best dancers in general, if I'm gonna be honest, because they don't have instructors. The way they are learning is different. But they are thought to be the most entertaining people ever because that's how they survive in AKB.
True.
So-
True. Yeah, they're
In
already used
Produce,
to this. Their whole career is a survival show. All of
Yeah,
it.
the whole career is a survival show. All the time they have to be like evaluated or whatever, which is pretty sad actually. But when you watch Produce 48, like you notice that like all the JP idols are like graded like under B, like B, C, D, F or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's very sad, but I think I remember more of the Japanese idols because they were more like interesting or funny.
Nice.
But like the K-pop idols were like, wow, that's amazing. But I'm like, I don't remember you.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Oh yeah, because most of the K-pop idols didn't have like distinguished personalities in the show.
Yeah.
And
They were
like,
more
the
focused on
J-pop were
dancing,
funny.
which is important. But like like I said, JP is more focused, or at least for AKB, is more focused in entertainment.
I think
Which
that's
why I
true in
like Produce.
general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I also watched little bit of Produce 48, and it was interesting because mostly in that show you get to know about the differences between J-pop and K-pop, which is really interesting to see. But I also don't really like the editing in that
Oh no, they're evil.
particular
Don't watch
show.
it if you wanna be happy. Don't watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
They are so evil. Like people like get bullied for like their fucking editing. I was so mad when they did some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And they messed with one of my favorite AKB members, so I was like, I hate, I hate you, Mnet.
Hmm. Yeah, I wanted.
yeah.
I wanted.
Sad.
I thought that there were going to be more Japanese members that ended up in the group, and then suddenly, like, they dropped rank, and it was like, oh well, look at that, look at that. I guess this
Wow.
is a lineup. Wow, it was shock. Whoa. Who?
Wow.
Wow.
Who would have known?
On this completely fair, not at all rigged show.
Yeah, at the first season of Produce, they had this one girl who was an actress. She wasn't good at singing or dancing because she never practiced, and she was just really interesting and funny. And the camera just followed her out because she was so funny and interesting, and she debuted, but people hated her
Aw.
Wait, who
because she didn't know how to dance or sing.
who debuted?
There was this girl. I don't remember. She was very popular, but she
Yeah.
didn't dance or sing well.
Oh wow, because I thought that most of the IZ1 members were super talented. That was my
IOI.
my idea.
IOI.
I loved
Oh,
IOI.
okay, yeah.
I love IOI.
Hot take, I think IOI is probably the most successful group after they disbanded. Like, I feel like you found most of the members were able to like continue on into other groups after they disbanded. No?
Oh yeah, Chungha
Yeah,
and
Chungha is
Somi.
so good.
Yeah, Chungha,
They're so
Somi
good.
are doing really well. There were groups that ended up into rest in peace Pristin, but they ended up in Pristin for a while. I miss Pristin. We are
Oh, they
Pristin.
had nice songs. Yeah, they had nice songs.
Who else? There were a couple of what's that group called? Wait, Cosmic Girls. There were a couple who ended up in Cosmic Girls as
Cosmic
well.
Girl.
Yeah.
Do Young is the girl that wasn't the best dancer or singer, I think.
Oh, I
had-
didn't hear about her. But I
Do
wasn't
Young-
into IOI, so that makes sense.
Doyeon was like an actress, and she was forced by her agency to enter the contest because she was like, "You have to be popular," and she was
Wow.
like, "Sure, whatever." But she's very funny, like she's very interesting to watch, and she's like F tier in dancing and singing,
Yeah.
but she's like
Oh.
making fun of it. She's like, "Well, I guess I'm here," and the camera is like so enamored with her because she's so funny.
That's so
But
funny.
because of that, she's popular and she gets votes.
Wow.
But she's not good at dancing or singing, so people are like, it's not fair. But like, it's fair because people are voting for her.
Yeah. Wait, that
And
reminds
then we
me.
found that.
Did you ever see that Chinese survival show which is like with men, but it was like that Russian guy?
I know what you're talking about. Like
Oh,
the guy
yeah.
that got forced in, the Russian guy, and he was just everyone makes jokes about him because he obviously doesn't like to be there, but
Yeah.
everyone keeps voting for him to stay in the show.
So he's like, I just want to
So
go
funny.
home.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's like, what? Is that allowed? I guess it is.
Oh yeah, when they talk about like how the contests were, like somebody talked about it, and she was like, it was awful. We had to like run to find like people who would give us food through like the like the walls or whatever. And they were like, what? They wouldn't let them eat too much because they didn't want them to gain weight, and they wouldn't let them sleep so they can't practice and they can't fight because they would be tired.
Oh
And it's like,
God.
oh, they are evil. I forgot about that.
The dark side of the K-pop entertainment industry. is
So if
showing.
you wanna be happy, don't watch these shows. I find them interesting. I shouldn't be watching them, but I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can be happy watching Niji Project. That show made me happy.
I'm gonna
It had
watch
no
that and
evil
be happy.
editing.
Yeah.
It had no evil editing, and it was mostly just just a wholesome experience. Yeah, where you see the girls get better every episode, and then you start to have an oshi or a bias, and it's like, I'm cheering them on. And I like how in Niji Project they focus obviously they focus on singing, dancing, and those those aspects as well. But they also, one of the criteria is to have good manners and be kind to staff. So one girl got disqualified for being an asshole, basically. So that was like, they also focus
mean,
on
that
just
makes
having
sense.
good manners.
That
And
does
that's
make
really
sense.
nice.
Forecast for tomorrow.
Shush.
Looks for mostly sunny weather.
Sorry. I keep forgetting to
Sunny
unplug that.
What's that?
That was my Echo Dot. It gives me like reminders and stuff because I'm very forgetful and I forgot to turn it off before we start streaming. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. That was funny.
It's always telling me to
Yeah.
like go to sleep. So if I ever I'm streaming like late at night at like exactly 10 o'clock, she's like, it's time to go to bed. And I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
You're not my mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow. I could not feature her debut. Is she
It's-
single?
Please, please, Jay. Gosh.
Jay, please.
The most virtual out of us.
There's one more survival show I'd love to talk about, which is essentially not K-pop. However, there's a few rappers that that got popular, like BY and
BY. Sorry, I like BY.
not BY, but BI from Icon.
From
There's
Icon,
BY,
I
like the
BY.
rapper.
Yeah.
But there's also another B.I, which is from.
Oh, BI, yeah.
Yeah, like it's confusing. There's like BY, like B, E, and then Y as a word, and then there's B.I, and
Yeah. BI, yeah.
confusing. But yeah, like BI and Bobby from Icon.
Bobby.
They
Oh, I love Bobby.
Bobby's a legend. Like he won Show Me the Money 3. I'm gonna talk about Show Me the Money for a little bit because
Please
I like
do.
Show Me the Money. Show Me the Money has 11 seasons in total, and it's this really big event that everyone in South Korea seems to just be watching because like it pulls in. I think the last season pulled in about 30,000 applicants.
Wow.
You literally see the whole stadium be filled with people just rapping and freestyling and wanting to be a part of the show. And it's always so funny. I usually sometimes I'll watch the first episodes, other times I skip them because like it's in the last seasons they do edit it better, but in the first few seasons they didn't really edit it, so you'd have like hours, like 2 or 3 hours of just watching people audition.
Wow.
And you see the producers just literally suffering. They're in this big hall with like hundreds, like thousands of people, and they just have to like judge them for their rap and be fast about it. And there's also different judging styles. Like there's always a good police and a bad police, that type of thing. So there's like producers that have to be very strict about their judging, and then other producers will be really slow and be kind, like, oh yeah, thank you, and stuff like that, and pass the necklace. And then when you basically when you succeed, you get a necklace, which is this gold chain with "Show Me the Money" on it. It looks
Gosh.
super hip hoppy and tacky, but it's so iconic in a way too. But yeah, Show Me the Money also has like a different producer lineup every season. And I like a lot of like producers in the Korean scene. Like Zico, like he's actually a rapper as well.
Oh yeah, Zico.
Yeah, he's a rapper and a producer. He joined for 1 season. And there's like Kunst, for example. He makes amazing like R&B-ish type of beats. There's J Park. There's J Park usually is in every Show Me the Money season, but he's also like a rapper and a dancer, a b-boy, and a CEO and everything like that. And Groovy Room is really big too right now.
so
They
many
make really
things.
nice EDM beats. So it's really nice to see different lineup every season. For the producers, and they all have different styles. So one would have more like a boom bap type of style. The other one would have more like a EDM music type of style.
Boom
and
bap?
then there's like what?
Boom bap?
Yeah, rap. From
Oh,
boom bap style.
Boom bap?
Like the
What's boom bap?
Oh, boom bap is one of the subgenres in rap, and it's like a very unique. It's very recognizable by the style. It's like old school rap, but like a different sub-genre.
It's just the
Like the
name is so
beats-
cute. I thought you were making it up. I was like, boom bap.
Boom bap.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, continue.
Like boom bap and bop.
Yeah, exactly. Beat bop solo
Like
box
that.
bop. Bop it.
Boom bap.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah, I will send you some examples, but like boom bap is like old school hip hop,
Boom bap.
mostly. Boom bap. You're so fascinated by the words. It's cute.
So cute.
Boom bap.
Well,
And there's always like what I've noticed. There's a pattern in the kind of producers they get on. Like there's always like EDM person. There's always like this party type of squad. You know, J Park usually hops in with party type of music, or the Quiet or Ducky. They're more like party party style, something like that. And there's like old school hip hop, party, trap. The last season had a lot of drill because UK drill is the thing
Man,
nowadays.
I
It
love
seems.
UK drill. It's fun.
Yeah. So when they called their group the Grills or something like that.
Oh,
And yeah, UK drill is really nice. So every producer has a different team, and then rappers that specialize in that style would just go to that producer. But there will always like a few favorite producers, so that producer would like will be struggling with how much rappers they got, so that they eliminate a lot of rappers as well.
wow.
And what I really love about Show Me the Money in particular is that, oh man, the songs that come out of there are so good. It's like, wow, they really go all out because they're on a short time schedule to create the songs. And the quality is so high, and I love looking at the performances. I will send a few good ones. I will
Yeah.
send a few good ones. That's your assignment.
More homework. Yes.
More homework, yeah. But yeah, Show Me the Money is really, yeah, I guess it's only really interesting if you're into rap or hip hop, because it also gives you like behind the scenes of how the music is being made, and there's a lot of in-depth feedback and constructive feedback for the rappers to improve their rap. So it's really interesting. So that's why I really like it. I watched most of the seasons, not everything yet, but there's 11, so there's a lot. There's a lot to watch.
Plenty. Is it more episodes than One Piece though?
No, I don't think
No,
anything
nothing is
beats
like that.
One Piece.
Okay.
Wow.
Then it's
I
not
love-
long enough.
No.
Not yet.
I love the editing of these Korean shows because it's like, oh my god, they're gonna sing, and then it stops time, go back to the past. How we start the song. I'm like, let's go, and then the song finally started with like an hour of lore, and you're like, okay, and like somebody does like a cool thing, and like 40 people react to it. I'm like, what? Oh my god, he said it, what? And then you keep watching this video. It should be 1 minute. It turns like 2 hours. You're
Yep. Yep.
but you get so hyped by the way they edit it. You're like, oh my god, this is the most amazing thing ever. And then you're like, what the fuck? Why was I so excited?
Editing from heavens. Editing. God,
Like also the guy with the earbuds. Dakuma, you know the guy with the earbud? Like he just, when someone's singing, he goes like, ah, I can't hear this. The editing.
Is it longer than the Pokemon anime? No, it is not.
Nothing it is.
Oh. But yeah, I'm done with my subject, so
Oh,
that's what I wanted to talk about. Survival shows.
thank you. I
Yay.
learned a lot.
Thank you.
Can't wait for my homework.
Your homework.
There's some pretty rap star too, which is like a more female centric, but that's also very drama.
Oh, yeah, and Pretty Rap Star. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Wow, there's so much. So much. Okay, quiz time.
Quiz
Quiz
time.
time.
Okay, so we have
Yeah.
prepared 3 questions each. Are we giving chat the opportunity to answer too, or are we just answering? What?
We're giving
chat-
chat the opportunity to answer.
Yeah.
We can do
Okay.
polls, maybe. Can you do a poll in YouTube chat? Is it possible yet, or is that like member monetized thing?
Oh, I think
So-
I think I can do
Poll?
a poll. Wait, I don't.
Hmm.
Oh, what? Because I I have one monitor, so I have I have
Oh,
the
Jay can do it.
oh Jay, okay.
He can't do it. Is
He
what
can't do it.
said, as a
Dang.
mod.
Okay, wait. Okay, if let's see what happens if I make this smaller, if it like destroys everything, or wait, are we still okay? We're good. Hang on. Nobody move. I'm opening a window.
Oh no.
I'm opening tabs.
Ta-da.
This
Just
could
a
turn
sec.
horrible.
Just a second. Okay, which one of my many? Yeah, and then open up. One of my.
Only the channel owner can make the poll for some awful reason. Oh.
Okay, all right, I got it.
I love K-pop and all the things behind it.
Okay, I've opened a different search engine, so it shouldn't show up in OBS. And then this is in fact my channel. Engage with your audience. What? Which one? Which one is the poll maker? How do I do that?
I would like to help you, but I don't know.
We're both Twitch users.
I know.
So.
I'm the YouTube person here, but I don't know what to do. Okay, wait. Oh, start a poll. Okay, I found it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I found it. So, I don't know if I'll quiz time.
Quiz time.
Quiz time.
Which one is not a girl survival show? Okay, the only thing about making a poll is that I would have to successfully enter the question and also successfully write the answers. Maybe we should just let people drop their answers in chat instead.
Let's just do that. Everyone, if you want to guess, they can drop your answer in the chat. So
I
which
actually
one
don't
is
know.
not a girl survival show?
Unless I just do.
48. Is it Island or is it 16? If you pay attention,
I know
you
what
know.
it is now.
Wait, I might not know. Hold on.
I know because I trust someone that replied.
Oh, it has to be. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're seeing a lot of Island 16.
Mm-hmm. 16,
Everyone's saying Island, so...
I trust Ari.
It's correct. That's the right answer. The Island is a boy group survival show, not a girl one. 16 is the Twice survival show where Twice became a thing, and Produce 48 is for IZ1.
Why was it called 16? Do you know?
I don't know
Watch
anymore.
16
I'm
girls.
sorry.
Because I'm like...
I just know it's called 16.
Twice has 9 members, so were there 16
remember-
contestants?
Yeah, there
don't remember if
actually
that
were, I
was-
think. There
Oh,
were
let me find
16,
it.
I think.
And not everyone there was not 16 years old, so that's not it either.
No, it's probably like 16 contestants from the GYP trainees.
Maybe. Okay, that would
Yeah.
make more sense.
3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 7. Sí, yes, 16. I'm sorry, I have to count in Spanish. I cannot count in English.
No, that's okay. Oh yeah, and someone else in chat also said, yeah, there were 16 trainees. Okay,
16 trainers.
Yeah.
nice. Okay,
Ari's
next.
also a big K-pop fan, so we can trust Ari.
Ari is my, about K-pop, I know she knows.
Next question. Yeah,
It's loading the same one.
it is?
Yeah.
Why would it do that? What? No. This is not right. Okay. How many seasons does SMTM have?
Okay.
Yes.
Show me
there
the
we
money.
go. How many seasons does Show Me the Money have? Is it 11? Is it 9? Or is it 7?
The answer is Island. That's true.
I hope that means I'm not missing questions. Well, I guess we'll find out in a second. I shouldn't be
We'll
missing
find out
any.
sooner or
Oh,
later.
fine.
Okay.
You probably duplicated some of the slides.
I did in order to use them as a template for like the other ones, but I thought, well, is this your second? Okay.
Oh, there's some 11 in chat, some 9s, 11. Oh, well, I would just say the right answer. The right answer is 11. But 9 and 7 were both really important seasons as well for Show Me the Money, so it can get confusing because I think 7 was really big and 9 was big as well.
Why is that?
So, because of the producer lineups, and also usually for example, Seven had a lot of insanely good rappers, insanely famous rappers too that suddenly joined out of nowhere. So it got a lot of it was really popular.
Nice. Anyone that like a not show me the money enthusiast would recognize, be like, wow, this rapper came out of this season.
Oh, maybe PH1, because like he's a Korean American rapper.
Oh
so
yeah.
maybe. I'm not sure because
I don't know
PH1
much
will
about
be
rap,
Nafla.
so
I was just curious. Okay. Next. Who hasn't been a producer on Show Me the Money? What is Code Kunst? Who is that?
He's
That
a
sounds
really big
wrong.
producer.
Oh.
I will send you some music. He's really good style.
Did I say his name correctly?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
okay.
it's Code Kunst. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
pretty sure
that
it's
sounds
that.
wrong somehow.
It sounds very close to cunt. Yeah, it does.
He's Serbian.
I'm pretty sure he robbed the second part of the name from the Dutch language, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
But Kunst is also known as art in Dutch, so maybe.
But code cunt sounds really cool, actually. I think I'd like to have a producer handle like that.
Yeah, he makes amazing stuff. But yeah, who hasn't been a producer and Show Me the Money? Is it Seiko, Code Kunst, or GY Park?
GY
There's-
Park. JYP.
So not J Park, but GY Park, which is JYP.
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 Did you know, like, most JYP music has the start with JYP?
Yeah.
But like,
JYP.
there is this song by Misei, which the name of the song is "I Don't Need No Man,"
Hmm.
and the song doesn't have JYP because he's a man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Wait, that's really funny. I didn't know that. Wait, all of his songs don't. Oh, just the songs he's produced have JYP in it.
Yeah, but I
Yes.
think he also produced that song,
Oh.
so it was like that. We don't need no man. In this song.
Branding, yes. Yes, JYP, my favorite rapper. What's the answer?
The answer is the one that has not been a producer is GY Park, indeed. So not the confusing part here is that J Park is in fact one of the main producers, but GY Park is someone different, which is the CEO, used to be the CEO of GYP Entertainment and the
J
creator
Park
of
used to
Twice.
J Park used to work for JYP, but then he got fired.
That's true,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
He was a 2PM member.
Yeah.
J
Whoa.
Park was indeed.
There's only enough room for one JYP in this company.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
If you want to listen to a cool song from JYP, listen to Itaewon Freedom, which is one of my favorite weird songs in Korean.
Nice. Write that down.
Itaewon Freedom, na 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 na, Itaewon. You can see JYP in his best.
Nice. I'll watch it. I like the song Switch to Me, the collaboration with Rain. That's the song I like. The
Oh my
one
God,
that's
Rain.
Taeyeon and from
Yeah,
Twice.
yeah, Daeyeon, yeah.
Yeah, they did a cover
so
of
funny.
it. It was amazing.
I
Yeah.
love Daeyeon. She's hilarious. She's amazing. Isn't she the idol? She got into all three big agencies.
Yes. She's such a talent.
And then I thought about it and I was like, I can see her being an SM idol. I can't see her being a YG idol.
But it's so specific.
Maybe. Because, like, for example, when you look at Baby Monster has a lot of cute faces now, too. Like
That's
Asa.
true. Maybe
really cute.
today I could see her as one, but at the time I'm like, I don't know about like Dahyun in Blackpink. And
Wow.
I
that would
think
be
it's
something.
The makeup they make them look a little bit evil, so they
evil Dahyun.
Yeah.
Evil editing on
Yeah.
Diane.
Oh my
They used
god.
to put a lot more wings on their
Yeah.
eyes.
She does have like
And
a
they're like, oh
very
my god,
sinister
evil.
smile though. Like her smile looks mischievous, so maybe mischievous.
She also is able to spot the cameras at all times.
Yes,
I love it.
such a
It's just like-
queen.
it's a queen, yeah.
It's made to be an idol.
Next question.
Okay, what is the meaning of the acronym? Oh, this is. Wait, did I miss one of your questions then, or is that was all three?
That was
No,
all three,
no.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
Liz.
cool.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
All right,
These
This one
are
is a
the
good
questions.
one.
here we go.
What's the name? What's the meaning of the acronym in the name JCC in the group produced by Jackie Chan? You have Jackie Chan Chan,
That's my vote.
Jackie Chan Joint Culture, or Jolly Jester Clowning Club.
Jolly Chester's Clowning Club.
It could be either of them. We don't know.
I'm losing it.
I just copied and pasted these into the thing. I haven't read it, so this is the first time I'm seeing Jolly Jester's Clowning Club.
It could be
Wow.
the Jackie Chan fans. That's
Clowning in the
the
chat.
Clowning Club. That's us, actually.
Where yeah,
We are
we're the Clowning
JJCC.
Club, let's go.
Put a clown emoji in chat if you want Jolly Jester's Clowning Club.
Yeah. Put a clown emoji if
Jackie,
you think
Jackie
that's
Chan
the
Chan.
answer.
Yes, Jackie Chan Chan.
Jackie Chan Chan.
Oh my god. Yes, clown with the fire emoji. Yes, I
Yes.
can't
Actually-
choose.
Jackie
Well, one thing-
mushroom.
What in the world? Why is there
One thing that my
mushrooms?
friends and I would
With
like make
mushrooms?
fun of.
I'm in
It's
tears.
like K-pop groups would come to Peru when they want to like graduate because every time they would like, oh yeah, and we're also going to Peru, and we're like, let's go, and the next like month they were like, and this is our last concert,
Oh
and
no.
we're like, no, and we were like, yeah, they come to Peru to watch Machu Picchu, and they are like, okay, we're done, but
That's enough. Yeah, JJ Clown.
that actually. They came to Peru and they disbanded like a couple of months later.
Wow.
So like,
Peru,
JJCC.
what did you guys do? What did you do?
Oh no, JJ Clown Club.
So what is the answer?
What is the
The answer is Jackie Chan. No, it's Jackie Chan joined cultures.
But I want it to be literally any of the other two. I
Yeah,
want it
Jackie Chan had so many choices and he chose the worst one. So
Really? Jolly Jester's Clowning Club? Like you really did miss out.
yeah,
That's
true.
gold,
That
gold.
would be iconic.
That's why I studied marketing and he didn't.
Exactly. I want to
Exactly.
believe. Okay, next one.
Next one.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Which is it an alphabet member of what
Oh
X-
no.
or X
Or
member?
ex-member of Alphabet. Well, I don't remember which one graduated, but like that's why member I remember.
Wait, it's alphabet, not alphabet. Oh,
No,
I thought it was.
Alphabet.
Why?
Alphabet.
Kappa.
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 What is Jada? What is
I don't know.
JETA? J-
Oh
What's
no.
your ETA?
What's your ETA?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my
That's the
God.
origin.
I can't. These are hilarious. I'm in tears.
I love them so much. I haven't listened to any of their songs in the past, I don't know, 10 years, but I love them so much. And they are always in my memories and in my heart.
Always in my memories. Okay, what is
My
what is the answer?
The answer, funnily enough, is Alpha. They don't have an Alpha in Alphabet, which is
They have a kappa?
they have a Kappa and they have a J.
What?
Yes.
What is it pronounced Jetta? J.
I have no idea. I
J-E-T-A?
have never heard them. I say Jetta.
Jetta.
Hey,
Twitch meme.
Jetta.
Cap does a Twitch meme?
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what goes on over there. I know you
Kappa-
guys keep talking about skibbity toilets and that's about it. I don't know what's happening.
Kappa is an emote. But yeah, no, Alpha, funnily enough, is not part of Alphabet.
What the
Wow.
hell?
I guess they didn't want an Alpha, so they can be like, oh my god, Alpha, the leader of the group, so they can graduate and be like, there's no more Alpha and Alphabet.
We are one family. There is no alpha.
There's no Alpha, we are only
Just
bad.
so-
Yes.
I'm just so shocked that a K-pop idol was named Kappa.
That's so crazy.
That's right.
Meme.
Okay, next one.
Okay.
These are Greek alphabets. I
Here
mean,
we
they
go.
are, but like people don't know.
Skibbity totally mentioned. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's what's the average height of the girl group Tiny G?
Tiny
Tiny
G,
G.
what's
I put
up?
it in foot. I don't know if this is right with like feet because I'm not American, so I don't have that foot fetish.
I mean, I
But
don't know either. Wait, what?
I don't.
What? What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know how to say.
What?
I don't have a foot fetish. I don't know.
What?
These are the
What?
centimeters. This is like the right side.
Huh?
No.
I'm leaving the call right now.
This has to be clipped. This has to be clipped.
America's not into
This
fit.
should be a
His
clip. This
measurements.
is
Oh my god.
never.
So what's let me actually look it up because I forgot, but
Well, we'll just refer to the centimeters for today.
okay. They have there is 152, 153, or 156. Such a hard question. Actually hard question.
Oh man.
Um
That just wiped every thought from my brain. What was I thinking?
411, 153, 51,
5-1.
156,
Fetish.
411.
I actually notoriously hate feet. So like not notoriously, but Ari knows. I don't hate feet, but like I don't know why I don't need to defend myself. I don't have anything to defend.
Why are you defending yourself so hard?
Right. I'm like, wait a minute. I have nothing to cope about.
Okay, so the answer is 153. The whole theme was like, we are short. We're tiny girls, tiny G.
Wow.
Cute.
Tiny G. Tiny G, let's go.
Can walk right under the limbo pole. No need to bend.
That's right. I actually forgot to talk about What's Up, which is my other favorite K-pop group, the known K-pop group, which their whole team was the first K-pop idol group who twerks.
Oh my god.
Which you know what? Good for them.
Iconic, because
Iconic.
they
And they have an actually good song.
they were doing something. I don't know if it was twerking, but it was.
They were.
But they were
They
the
did
first.
something there.
The first, yes.
That's right.
Oh my god! Trigger warning. Feet mentioned. Foot loose. What is that? The anti-guru. No, I am the anti-guru.
Good for them.
Keep the feet away from me. Okay. Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay, these are my questions. Which group posted the first K-pop dance practice? Is it A, Big Bang, B, SHINee, or C, Girls' Generation?
Oh, I think I know this one. I think I know it, but I'm not sure. But I'll wait until what chat says.
Which
I don't know
one is
which
it,
group
chat?
Older.
Yeah. Let's see,
Does
let's
Big
see,
Bang
let's see,
even
let's
dance?
see. They have a couple.
Ooh,
I mean, they
shiny,
have,
shiny.
but
SHINee,
they're
I
not.
think,
It's not like
SHINee.
complex.
Wait, okay, wait, have you seen the practice of
Big Bang?
Bang 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 from Big Bang, where it's like top, he's like in the corner, he's barely in the shot, barely moving.
He's my favorite member.
Yeah. He's so funny. Girls
I
Gen,
love the
Big
rap
Bang,
dynamic.
SHINee. And the answer is SHINee. It's SHINee.
Wow.
Specifically SHINee's Lucifer. And a piece of information that we learned recently is that they did not post that video themselves. It was leaked. The video was leaked
What?
initially and then posted to YouTube later. Yes, they did not intend for anyone to ever see that video. And Key, there's actually an interview of Key from SHINee talking about that. He's like, do you really think we would post a video that looked like that? Like the quality was so low, and like Taemin's shirt was his barcode shirt is what they refer to it as, like his striped shirt that like becomes an optical illusion. But yeah, so that's the answer, is that SHINee.
You know,
Wow.
when I
started
hear
the
something-
trend.
And it became a trend
Accidentally.
afterwards, yeah.
When I hear something funny,
Yeah.
the first time I was getting into K-pop, I didn't know how to read SHINee, so I read it as in Spanish, Shine, because you don't read so in my mind I was watching so much anime and Shine means death, or like or die or something like that
Oh
in,
my
in
God.
Japanese. So I was like, wow, this group Shine has Lucifer, and I was like, this K-pop band's like very edgy. So I was like, imagine it's some like some metal band. Like, damn, that's fucked up.
That's hilarious. LOL. That's really funny.
It also means die in Japanese. Yeah.
Shine.
Yeah.
My
Wow.
answer is Kianna. Haha hee hee. The dance practice iconic room with the sky background. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought the first was replay. What? Are my facts out of order? Okay, well, too late. Next question.
Next one.
A member of this group made a dance mistake on stage that later became the official choreography. Was it from Stray Kids, CLC, or 17?
Oh man.
This
I
one's a
feel like
little niche. You might not know unless you like
This is
watch
so
stages.
hard.
Yeah. But the answer is interesting.
I think I've seen this happen in a lot of groups actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know the answer, but what does chat think?
What does chat
What did
think?
the cuties
CLC? I don't think we covered this in class. No, we didn't.
know.
No, not at all. 17. And the answer
Extracurricular.
is it's extra credit. Yeah, extra credit 17. The answer in fact is 17. Good job, guys. Yeah, there was I think it was it Home Run? I don't remember exactly which clip it was, but there's a clip of like one of the members in the front moving like 2 beats before everyone else, and so he was off time, but it was also but it was also his solo. But people thought that they thought it was so funny, and 17, like, they really like to lean into the haha hee hees, you know, so they just kept it and made it the official choreography, and they kept his mistake. CLC is an interesting answer. I feel like CLC as a performance group, they're like one of my favorite groups. They're very good at changing it up on stage, especially with like their solos and their performance, so that would be a good guess. And I haven't seen enough Stray Kids stages to know how often they make mistakes or not.
You like CLC too? I like their debut song Pepe a lot.
Yes, I love Pepe.
It's so good.
I did a full cover of that with one of my close friends. It was just the two of us. We covered the whole thing, and then immediately after we put it up, the music got muted and it was blocked because at that time people weren't really uploading K-pop covers in full like that. Today it would be a different story, but sad. But I love Pepe. That was such a good song.
It's amazing. It was so underrated as well.
Honestly, I would say CLC's career as a whole, I think they deserve more personally. They did pretty well, but I think, you know, we always want more for our favorites. I've gotten one question right. Nice. Good job. Okay. All right.
You tried, Taka.
Yeah, that's the most important. Okay, this K-pop idol is credited with starting the K-pop dance challenges trend. Lisa from Blackpink, Boa, or Zico?
I know this one.
Yeah.
I know this one.
I think
I'm a big fan.
I think most people should know this one.
They actually apologized recently. Yeah. They were like, "I'm sorry."
I did see that. I thought that was hilarious. I personally, I'm thankful as a dancer that they like made it a trend. But yeah. Okay, we all know it's Zico.
Yeah.
It is Zico.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Zico's amazing.
Zico was like, "I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want you to be practicing outside. You should be resting."
It was with Wasa. They started it together. Like
yeah, actually with Wasa.
Zico and Wasa. It was Zico's song.
Yeah.
But that video became viral.
Yeah.
That one.
Why apologize? Why apologize? Because because of that trend, now people like idols were spending more time doing dance challenges with other groups and instead of like resting.
Yeah, so like dancing, like these shows are very long to record.
Mm-hmm.
So the idols wait for hours, and in the past they usually to introduce each other they would just exchange CDs.
Yeah.
And rest.
Yeah.
But nowadays, because of this, they would go to another person's like another group room, and they'd be like, "Hey, can you dance my song? So I will dance you for your song." for like the TikTok clip.
Yeah.
So they had to practice other people choreography,
Yeah.
and they have
God.
to not rest basically. So he was like, "I'm so sorry, guys."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zico apologized for it. Yeah, it's so crazy for starting the trend.
Honestly, I think if I were him, I would kind of feel bad too. I'd be like, damn, this was not my intention. But iconic anyways.
Wow. Slay.
And I think that's all of the questions, and now it's free talk. Yay! Good job, chat. You got most of them right. Most of you are on the money. Yeah.
Oh, the art is cute for the slide.
Ah,
That's
Love
cute.
that.
yeah. Good old Canva. Good old Canva.
I'm on my
Fashion Canva.
beloved.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would recommend if you wanna get into, well, if you wanna find something funny, you like should totally people should totally watch Korean shows. It has to do with K-pop a lot because K-pop idols appear a lot in
Mm,
them, and they are so funny.
yes.
People are unhinged. I love that.
Oh my god, I got them all right, I think. Good job, Ari. Congrats.
Yay!
Because I don't even
K-pop
think
girls,
I would have
let's
gotten all of
go.
them right. Let's go. K-pop
And Ari, I
enthusiasts only.
Yes.
But yeah, what are you guys' favorite groups currently?
Oh, that's hard. Okay. Wow. Okay, I am what you would consider an SM stan. I feel like whenever people say that, then you understand what I mean. Where
Yeah.
in general, there are people who they're like, oh yes, I like Blackpink or I like Twice. And then there are people who are like, I am an SM stan, therefore I like all groups that have come from SM, period. So I feel like that is how I identify. After that, oh, but in amongst those, FX is my alt. FX is my absolute
Oh
alt
my
group.
god, I
Yeah.
love FX.
I love FX.
I love
yeah.
FX
Four
so
walls.
much. Four
Four
walls.
Walls is big.
Whoa.
The-
Yeah, I
I-
love that song.
Four Walls is so
Wow.
good. It's still on my list of songs to cover. I have to cover it before I retire from dancing K-pop in public. I have
Did
to.
you know that on that same album, Zico featured on an FX
Yes,
song?
yes.
Yeah. I think it was called Wanderer or something.
Yeah, it's
I
Wanderer. Yeah.
forgot.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that song.
My favorite group is Mamamoo. Will ever be Mamamoo. I love Mamamoo with my life. I will die for them. They helped me pass my thesis because I was so stressed out. So I was like, I'll focus on Mamamoo so I don't perish. But I love Orange Caramel, which is my other
Oh.
favorite K-pop group.
Huh.
And sadly, they don't do more music anymore. But they are so fun and so good.
Bring it
Like the
back.
ha.
Yeah.
I love Orange Caramel so much.
Their costuming is so cool. I love their outfits, their
whole
stage outfits.
concept.
Yeah.
Everything they did, they actually did Lamu no Urobusong, which is a Japanese song because
Yeah.
Orange Caramel was a division from After School, which is a bigger group,
Mm.
and they were actually the Japanese division, which is like focusing on Japanese market. That's why their concepts were like so fun and silly.
Really? They're supposed to be for
Yeah.
the Japanese market? Wait, that
Yeah,
suddenly makes so much sense.
Because After School is like sexy and cool, and that's very
Yeah.
K-pop. Yeah,
Love after
but, like,
school.
but funny, silly, cute is more Japanese like idol. That's why they make Orange Caramel, and that's like one of my favorite things. Yeah, so I love that, and Infinite will always be my favorite boy band, even though I don't listen to many boy bands.
Yeah. I know. I was surprised you talked about boy groups at all today. I was like, wait, these are boy pictures in here. When you sent me
Boy
your
pictures.
when
I
you
know.
sent me your
Oh no,
I like
it's
a lot of
boys.
boy bands. I like a
Can't
lot of
believe
boy
this.
bands.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to get into the like, oh my god, he's so hot. I'm like, I think they're attractive. I just don't care about that so much.
All right.
I'm like, I like their music. That's cool.
Jay is so confused. You
My
aren't.
friends, I remember when I didn't come out, but I was a fan of Infinite.
Hmm.
My friends were like, "Oh my!" What? And they were like, "Why did you like?" Because I got interviewed for TV actually for this. My friends were like,
Oh.
also interviewed, and they were like, "Why do you like this group so much?" Because K-pop was becoming popular in my country, And my friends were like, "Oh my god, like Sun Young is so cute, and like this person is so hot, and they're so good." And then they ask me, and I'm like, "They work so hard, and they
Yeah.
dance so well." And I'm like, I like their music. I cannot be like they are so hot
But
because
if
Yeah.
obviously,
someone were to ask you about Mama Mood, they would get different answers, I'm
oh, I would
sure.
die. I'd be like, I love them. Wasa can kill me, and I would be happy.
Wow.
Nice. What about you?
My-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
ID.
Yeah. My favorite, I think, my all-time favorite is BTS, and it sounds like it's such a generic answer, maybe, but I've known them since like 2015, and they inspired me to start rapping. And then suddenly they were worldwide, like big stars. And yeah, I kind of saw it coming because they were always really great, but they are my favorites, and I love Le Seraphim. New Jeans.
Yeah.
I like Stray Kids too. Stray Kids is really good. What else is there? I kind of listen to like most of the new songs. For in K-pop, I just I see what's popping, what's trending,
What's poppin'?
what's popping. I
What's
don't
popping,
know.
new kids on the block?
That's me. I'm like, "What's up, girl? What's up, you kid?"
He's like,
I'm very
what did the children say today? What's hi, hello?
Bussin'?
Yes. What's
Bussin'?
what's the word? I don't remember
What's
anymore.
K-poppin'? Is what Eric
What's
is
What's
saying.
K-popping,
K-poppin'.
boys?
What's shaking? I'm listening to almost everything, so I don't know if I have a favorite right now. Based Girls' Generation, yes, always, always. People said Red Velvet twice, Blackpink, but I love listening to lots of different groups. 50/50, 50/50. I hope they continue making music.
Oh, for Cupids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't listen to new music and K-pop because I stopped listening after like 2018, probably
Oh
20.
wow. Yeah.
I'm like, I really stopped with like focusing purely on K-pop, and I started liking like Love Life and other things. I
I'll
still
annoy
like K-pop a
you.
lot. Yeah, I still like K-pop a lot, but I'm not that into it right now, so I don't know many of the new groups. Some people are like, "Oh yeah, New Jeans." I'm like, "That's cool," and I hear their song everywhere, so I'm like, they're cool. I love their music.
Honestly, there are a lot of new groups. Like I think I was scrolling just through YouTube recommended the other day, and the amount of groups that I didn't recognize was more than the ones that I knew, which is crazy, right? Because like I do K-pop in public dances, so I'm always like on the hunt for what new song is coming up, and my friends are always talking about like, oh, I love this group, this group. So the fact that I saw that there are so many groups that I did not recognize, I was like, who are these people? Who are these groups? There's a lot, so it's okay if you feel slightly behind, because it's definitely different than it was even in 2018 or a couple of years ago. There's so many now.
It's much harder to me to like get into it because I like the concepts, but I think I enjoy more visual concepts in general. So that's why VTubers I like VTubers more because it's very visual. While like K-pop it is, but not the style I want. So I'm like, oh, I like the song. That's the main focus to me now.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, and
Yeah.
a lot of them are like kids too right now, which like
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Kianna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I like this group, and like everybody's 15, and I'm like, I feel weird. Everybody's like a child.
My
Kianna, good luck with Magnetic, with the hand choreo. I heard it's difficult. I heard it's confusing.
the thing is, okay, actually people have been sending that choreo to me and they're like, this looks like something that you would make, Kianna. And then I looked at it and I was like, you are right, I would make something like this, because I have a really hard time making choreo that is simplistic and easy to learn, easy to follow. So it's actually kind of the opposite, that it's like, if it's something that's surprisingly simple, I have a very difficult time with it. But if it's really complicated, then I get it right away. I don't know why that is. My brain works it's weird.
That's so cool.
Wow.
I'm very like not smart with my body, so like I try to dance. I'm not very good at it. I feel the music, but I cannot do choreography.
Yeah, and it's getting harder to like just pick up easy choreo, because even the choreos that are supposedly easy right now are still harder than they were a couple of years ago. trying to think of like ones that are really like beginner friendly. For my 5th gen is Eunice. See, who is that? UNIS? Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Unis.
Eunice has a member that's only 13. What? Why? Why?
I
By the
I was
way,
like, Mamamoo has members that are younger than me by like 1 year, and I'm like, oh, wow, K-pop has reached that, and now they are like the older groups, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I know. I was
by the
thinking.
way,
Mhm.
oh, it's getting kind of late here, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting kind of tired. It's like 1 a.m. or something.
Oh my God.
Oh
No.
yeah, we should finish. I forgot Europe times.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Europe. But I
Okay.
really enjoyed this collab, and
It was
thank you
fun.
so much for for this collab. I've had a great time. So
Yeah.
Look-
Thank you so much. Sorry we kept you up so late, ID.
Yeah.
oh, it's
Sorry.
fine. It's fine. I
Let's try
enjoyed
to
my
do this
time.
some more
It was really
times, too.
drowsy.
Yeah. Let's do another one. It seems we have
Yeah.
more to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems we have a lot to talk about. So let's do a part 2 someday soon.
Yay.
Okay.
But yeah, I can leave the Discord call. You guys can keep going. That's fine.
No, it's okay. I also have to make dinner for my family. I
Yeah.
see them into the door.
My cats are
They're like,
scratching
"Are
at
you
my
done?"
door. They're like, feed us. So I will probably head off too.
Everyone's like, stop.
But yeah,
Thank you so much, and thank you everyone for watching as well. We had a
Yes.
great time talking about our interests in K-pop.
yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. Do you have like an outro that you say that you want to
I
say?
say bye DNA.
Bye,
I always say
DNA.
bye DNA.
Cute. Okay, bye DNA. Dakuma, do you have anything you ever say?
Adios. No, I don't say
Adios.
anything.
Adios.
I don't really say anything. Bye.
I have too many sign-offs. I have Otsukiana, thank you, Pog, half a heart, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today.
Otsukiana.
Yeah.
I say, I swear I'm gonna stream more, and then I don't do it.
Hey, this was fun. Take care. Bye. Thank you for the stream. Thank you everyone who my regular Kiwis, as well as people who have just dropped in for the first time, and anyone who isn't familiar with Dakuma and ID. Please check out their links in the description. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna head on over to the ending screen so that we can let these two go, and I'll see you all. I'll see Kiwis on Friday, and yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Yay. Okay, I think they just left the call, but thank you again, everyone, for hopping in. Thank you so much. I always thank people who dropped in, so I'll just read some names. Thank you, Raiko. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Ari. Thank you, my twin Ari. Thank you, Baha. Thank you, Spirit Snare. Thank you, Bisbass, KFP. Who else was here? I'm just gonna keep scrolling up until it doesn't let me scroll up anymore. PD Taka, thank you. I haven't seen you before. And it doesn't let me scroll up anymore, so if I missed you, thank you so much. Otsukiana, I'll see you guys later. Bye.